and Louise have an incredible track record developed over decades of successful trading. They're fantastic at teaching the essentials about what it takes to be a winner in the share market. I saw these elements as crucial in achieving the goals I was aiming for, and not only for myself but also for my family. With Chris and Louise's guidance, the mentor program has allowed me to focus on the areas essential to becoming a successful trader. And since completing the mentor program in 2007, my trading performance has improved immensely. As an example of just a few of my incredibly profitable trades, I recently closed out 2 trades for returns of 73 and 60%. The profits I've made have covered the initial cost of the course over and over again. And also, because I have free access to the subsequent mentor program group, I'm learning cutting-edge techniques that I can implement in today's market and across a huge variety of trading instruments. Completing the mentor program is one of the best decisions I've ever made. Every one of my interactions with Chris and Louise has highlighted their true professionalism, and it's certainly easy to see why they're the best in the business.
Louise Bedford here. I'm interviewing Kym Chilton. Kym is the father of 3 little girls, and he's also an engineer for Telstra. Kym is a trader using the methods that Chris Tate and I have provided for him on the mentor program. Kym completed the mentor program in 2007, and I'd like to ask him some questions about the results he's achieved since then and the impact that Chris and I have had on his trading. Kym, could you give me an insight from a trader's perspective? What did you like best about the mentor program? 2
things in particular I like best about the mentor program. The mentor program allows you to really focus on what's important to become a successful trader. Before the mentor program, I created quite a few trading systems from reading various books, including yourself and Chris's books. So essentially I had a number of different systems, a number of different entries and setups and so forth, and really I just had too many. My results weren't consistent. So the mentor program allowed me to really focus on what you need to be good at to become a great trader. So that was the first thing. And probably the second thing I reckon is probably the support that you receive from yourself and Chris and all the other mentorees. So if you have any problems or queries or things you want to run past people, you just post it up on the mentor site, and either yourself or Chris or some of the other mentorees will come back with discussion or answers about your queries. So it's really fantastic in that sense. So
great. Actually, a lot of people have been saying that the fact that they get to repeat the course again and again,
yes,
that has been really valuable for them.
Exactly, because it's a lot of information to take in the first time, so the fact that you can go back and do it again is excellent.
That's right. And look, Kym, if somebody was on the brink of booking into the course but had some reservations, what would you say to them?
Well, the initial investment for the program is well worth it. I guess I must admit, when I was first going to do the program, I was probably a little bit concerned about the cost of it. Would it make a big difference to my trading? But it really takes you to the next level. So, and I can tell you now, I made my initial investment back pretty quick. Also, considering that I was trading in a bear market, so that was fantastic. But I'd just say go for it. You won't be disappointed.
Excellent. And what impact has the mentor program had on your trading and on your life?
Well, I guess I've got 2 revelations. Before I did any trading, I was essentially a long-term buy and hold investor. But I had a lot of managed funds, and I still, unfortunately, have some managed funds that have been caught in this recent downturn. And the reason that I had so many managed funds was because the so-called expert financial advisors said, get into these, they help diversify your investments and so forth. We all know now that I've lost a lot of money, significant money in the managed funds in this recent downturn, 20, 30, 40% on some. They're difficult to get out of. The worst thing is the fund managers are still getting paid, even though they're delivering that type of return to me.
So that's it. It's painful, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So having completed the mentor program and traded the systems that we learnt in that program for a year, I had the great revelation, and now I have the skills and the confidence to totally manage my own wealth. I never have to buy a managed fund again. That's fantastic. At the same time that my managed funds were losing value as they were, the systems that I was trading that we were taught in the mentor program were making great money with them. So that was fantastic.
Oh, terrific. And if you hadn't have done the program, how do you feel your trading might have fared in the current economic environment?
Yeah, not too good at all, Louise, because I had never really come across shorting before I think I would have been in serious trouble, the same as what my managed funds are now.
Sure. You know, interestingly, Kym, I always think with recessions, people tend to tuck their head in and get a little bit gun-shy. But if you look back over history, what you'll find is some incredible fortunes are made during recessionary times and during times when things were very tumultuous in the share market. So the fact that you've been able to develop those skills, that's given you longevity in the market. I'm so happy for you.
Exactly. Yep. Thanks, Louise.